Okay, we are live. So, g'day there, ladies and ledians. Welcome back to our TCG progression series. Last time, PokeBlaze and I, what did we do last week? We went to the Hidden Legends in the EX series, and then we started making our way back into the Kanto region with Fire Red and Leaf Green. We both managed to win a match, which is pretty cool. I do kind of like it when it's a bit like that, when I win one, you win one kind of thing. Makes it a bit more interesting.
Keeps them on their toes.
Yeah, and so today we'll be continuing with Kanto with Team Rocket Returns. And then we'll be, I guess, going to I guess it's like the movie tie-in, right? Of Deoxys.
I guess so. I was thinking kind of like the precursor to Emerald, like the Rayquaza Deoxys rivalry. But maybe this is the tie into the movie.
Yeah, I don't know the timeline of the movie release date and Pokemon Emerald being released, you know, but it's pretty cool. And so yeah, I'm here with PokeBlaze, and when you're ready, you can do your intro.
Alright, let's go ahead and turn on the audio. We're live. What's up, YouTube? It's Ev bringing the Blaze back, and I am here with Lettuceman for another episode of our PTCG Cup. As he kind of went over in his intro, we are going to be going to Team Rocket Returns and the Deoxys set. What else? I think he covered most of it. Yeah, I mean, so we did each win one last time. We got some really cool cards. I got some cool EXs. I think I pulled a lot of EXs last time.
Yeah,
so
I think I'm starting to notice that it's becoming a bit more common, you know? Which is
definitely
good.
Is.
You know, I don't think we'll ever get to a point where we've only got EXs, but it is good that we're getting them more, because they do seem like boss cards at this point. So having like one or two boss cards is pretty cool.
I definitely wouldn't mind any more EXs. I don't know if having a deck full of them is going to make the games significantly faster. But
well, it'd be faster one way or the other, because like at least like knocking them out gives you 2 prize cards. So one way or the other, it will go faster.
It will. I mean, it depends, because there's a lot of anti-EX cards too. There's
oh yeah.
no more Wobbuffet, unfortunately, but there's like Dugong and Ninetales too.
It is surprising how many anti-EX cards there are. Like, you would think that they would be in like Gen 4 to like discourage you from using the previous set or something. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like, if they were in the Diamond and Pearl series, because like the cross kind of rotation thing, if they had anti-EX cards in Diamond and Pearl, so that it discouraged you from playing the Holland cards, you know?
Oh, maybe. I wonder. Because they do have low X's, there aren't any EXs in that phase.
So yeah, like, you know, they'll have, like, to help promote the level X's or whatever, they can have, like, anti-EX cards in at the start of the new set, you know?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure if that exists, but that'd be cool.
But it does seem like we are...
see the EXs mixed in with double X's, too.
Yeah. But it does seem like we are getting some anti-EX cards in the EX era, which is interesting. But in any case,
that is definitely popular, right?
But in any case, I have gone ahead and opened up a pack, so I haven't looked at the cards, obviously. So you can decide if you would like to swap any of these parts.
Alright, so we're going Team Rocket Returns first?
Yep, and then we got the Deoxys over here.
Alright, I think I'm going to do Deoxys on my side, I'm going to do Team Rocket Returns from your side.
Alright. Sounds good. Okay, we'll just put Deoxys to the side over here somewhere.
Stack right there.
Then we're fighting for the Team Rocket Returns. Alright.
Which is
So-
gonna be cool because it's kind of like a rehash of the Team Rocket set that we already played.
Well,
But this one does have
when
like
I
those
was
EXs and like dark Pokemon EXs.
when I was looking over the booster pack covers, I did see Tyranitar, so I don't know if we'll get only Kanto Pokemon, you know?
Yeah,
Alright.
I think this is one of the dark Raikou EX, right? I think so. Or is that Deoxys? That's Deoxys.
We got a Charmeleon
Yeah.
here. Alright, let's go
Charmeleon.
ahead
Cover.
and start opening our packs.
Alrighty. So for my chat, as I was saying, we kind of already have a deck. Like a skeleton.
Oh, your audio was
So
definitely
we
kinda
are going to
screwed
see
there.
what we pull, but regardless of what we pull, we do have plenty of buffer already. This. Ooh, okay. It's not a
Yep,
bad
so there's
evolving
definitely
attack.
not just Kanto Pokemon.
Nope. My first card was I guess my first card wasn't, but my second card and third card were Johto.
Hmm.
Oh, there's
But I
that
am
one.
seeing Dark Pokemon make a return. So I wonder if any of the previous Dark related cards, like the training cards, maybe, could work.
Oh, never mind. I keep on forgetting about double battles. The cards are way better than they are.
Oh yeah, if we had double battles, that would be interesting. But the thing is, I don't know too much about them. Like when they start, well, obviously when they start, but when they end, you know.
Hmm.
Like, is it throughout all of EX, or is it like halfway? You know. When does it stop becoming
I think
popular?
it's all the way, but I do not know. I couldn't tell you.
And then, like, can you retreat with both of them, or could you retreat with only one of them, kind of thing?
I don't see if you pay the energy cost. I don't see why you can treat with both.
Hmm.
I think that seems fair.
Ah! I found something cool.
It is also kind of cool. I don't know where to put that. I think in here, just because of the color. Oh, okay. Maybe.
I love it. Oh, it's so good.
Okay. Interesting.
I'll kind of explain,
I feel like that's kind of like
After-
a rehash.
but maybe you'll see it as well. Maybe you'll see it as well.
I am seeing a lot of like Team Aqua Magma style cards just for Team Rocket.
Yeah, where it's like a non-dark Pokemon just turned into a dark Pokemon. Like,
And more in terms of like trainer cards. Like the ones that like ban.
Hmm.
Seeing a lot of those. Oh my goodness. That might be something to save.
So,
There we
what's
go.
on your mind nowadays? What's going
My
on?
mind,
Yeah.
I am just working off of a little bit of sleep. Unfortunately, the way this works out. I guess all my US viewers too. It's pretty early in the morning, but ooh. Oh, also, real quick before I continue that thought, there is a ledian in the set confirmed.
Yes. Yes, it is.
It's perfect.
That's what I was talking about before.
Okay. So that I expect to see that fully.
I feel like if I use
So-
Ledian too many times, because I already used him twice, he'll definitely get banned, you know?
Depends on how good it is. I feel like I'm gonna try to keep our mascots unbanned.
Mhm.
And, I mean, unless you pull some like absolutely wild, you know, Lediana.
I don't think any of them are wild. Like, I had a look over them, like, before, like, we even really started this, and there weren't too many that were crazy, given the time that they were released. But if there's
So,
like a,
here-
like, if there's like an Infernate EX or something, that might be something to talk about.
Yeah, there's not a ton of Infernape cards. I think the most recent ones are kind of not my favorite. There was like an Infernape V, and I was kind of underwhelmed by that. But
I don't know whether to count the
there was
like a dark water type as a dark or water type, you know?
in terms of like
The sorting.
or what?
Yeah.
I go by the color of the card.
I guess I could put them based on the color of the card, yeah.
So I kind of did have an idea of what I wanted to build, but this is throwing me off because I got a couple really good options.
Yeah, I'll kind of read after. But I imagine with a bunch of dark types, fighting type would be pretty useful.
Unless I counter that. Maybe you think that fighting
Well,
types
the
would be
thing
good,
is-
and then I counter fighting types.
Well, the thing is, counting fighting type is a bit weird because some of them are like ground or rock and some of them are fighting type. And so they got two different weaknesses basically. So you would need to have like a grass psychic deck to fully counter a fighting deck.
I guess. So my question of the day, based on the cards that I just pulled, Slowpoke, right?
Yeah.
Which of the Slowpoke line is your favorite? Counting Slowpoke's evolutions, Galarian Slowpoke, and its evolutions.
That's a good question. I think I do love me Slowbro in Pokemon Unite. I think that's pretty fun.
Okay.
But I think overall I've just been more of a Slowking kind of guy. Like he's been more of a sophisticated fellow, you know?
Like regular Slowking?
Yeah, I think regular Slowking. I'm not too keen on the Galarian forms. Maybe Galarian Slowbro is okay.
I like him.
Fair enough. What about you? Which one is your favorite?
I think it's definitely leaning towards the Galarian ones.
Okay.
I think actually Galarian Slowking is my favorite, followed up very closely by Slowbro.
Oh yeah.
And then it's probably the same order for the Kanto ones. Or Kanto Johto. So probably Galarian Slowking, Galarian Slowbro, Slowking Slowbro.
I think the one of them that I really hate though is just Galarian Slowpoke. I feel like it's not as special. You know, I feel like it's pretty basic.
Which one isn't as special?
Galarian Slowpoke. I don't particularly like that one. I wish they could have done a bit more towards like leaning towards the poison type rather than like the yellow, which I think is like instead of sweet, it's like spicy, right?
It like spicy herbs or whatever, and it reacts with when the shelter bites it. The shelter gets like more aggressive to the spicy. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I don't know if that's great. It'd be good if that worked on the bench. And then, do you have any like single line or single stage non-legendary Pokemon like special to you or that you really like?
So single
For
stage.
example, like a Delibird.
Like a Heracross or something, right? You mean like that?
Yeah.
I do like Girafarig. I feel like it's got a pretty neat design. You know, with the double heads and the spots and I guess also giraffe, you know.
See, I think that would have counted except for Farigiraf.
Yeah, which is,
Back in the group A, it would have counted.
I mean, there's not many single stage Pokemon nowadays if we're counting like all the different cross-gen evolutions and stuff. Um,
Yeah.
so I guess something like, God, just trying to remember like a Pokemon that doesn't have an evolution or pre-evolution. Not many Pokemon do
I'm maybe
nowadays.
Dunsparce anymore. I can say that one.
Yeah, Dunsparce is already out, so it's gotta be definitely a Pokemon that nobody particularly likes. I kind of vibe with Payukimuku.
Like Pikamuku.
Yeah, because it's like it doesn't have any attacking moves, so it has to use like counter or toxic or whatever.
It's kind of like it reminds me a lot of Pincurchin.
Hmm.
I thought they were gonna be related when Sword and Shield came out, but it was just a whole
Yeah,
different look.
true. Oh, I do like Klefki. Klefki is a good one.
Klefki's pretty cool. I don't mind a Clef.
Oh,
There's a lot of very wordy abilities in the set. I could stop to read them all.
Yeah, trying to figure out what to play with. And remember, a lot of the dark Pokemon count as dark type, so if you have Darkness Energy, it's gonna be pretty good for them.
Oh my goodness.
But I think the main drawback of the dark Pokemon were like the lower HP, right?
Which is, I'm not seeing anymore, to be honest. That was the drawback of them last time.
Yeah, because I had like 60 health or something, but now 70 or 80 isn't too bad.
I'm definitely seeing a couple with, over 100.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's a huge deal. Well, this card is absolutely busted. And if you know me, you know that this is a very special Pokemon to me, especially as of recent. That's all I'm gonna say. Not give too much away.
Okay, well, I think I have an idea about what I want to build from last time. I didn't really get around to it. So, let's just start there and work our way around. But what's also interesting about Dark type at this point in time is that because Darkness Special Energy, you can only really have like 4 of it in your deck, and that was the only Darkness Energy. A lot of Dark Pokemon don't really require Dark Energy to be used.
Hmm.
And so they are pretty flexible in what kind of deck you can use, you know?
Right, I think there's lots of tech potential in this set specifically. Ooh. Okay. Actually, that is much worse than I thought it was. And also, it'd be cool to see, which of these old versions of the pre-evolutions will work best with the new evolutions. For example, like Piloswine and Swinubs. I'm getting a lot of those, and none of them are particularly great so far. But when Namoswine comes out, some of them could have some use as pre-evolution techs.
Hmm. Oh. Yeah, definitely going with that. And can you evolve from a dark Pokemon, like, say, like a, I don't know, dark Pupitar into regular Tyranitar?
It depends what it says. So, like, for example, say the Pupitar says evolves from Larvitar, that'd be fine. And then if like the Tyranitar says evolves from Dark Pupitar, it has to be Dark Pupitar. Or if so if you had a regular Tyranitar and it said evolved from Pupitar, it wouldn't have evolved from Dark Pupitar.
I see. Yeah, so you gotta be careful about what kind of evolutions you go with.
It will say whatever kind of
Hmm.
evolution it comes from.
Yeah, gotcha.
So interesting. Cool.
Ooh. Oh, that's strong. Eh. It's okay.
Okay, so I think I do know where we're gonna go with this.
Both those are kind of good.
Let's group these. Group these. Hello.
Hello.
There we go. I was talking to my my tabletop.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think I go with this version of this Pokemon. I feel like that's kind of funny. And that isn't too bad either.
Definitely throw in this guy. No! So we got this. And then I guess he'd be in here.
Okay, and now...
Okay. I think that one's the best one. Grab. Yeah, let's get that. And then I do like this one if I exclude it.
That's not bad. Alright. Alrighty.
Yes.
Oh god.
Do that. One of these. Where'd these cards go? We're gonna take one of these. Nah. I'll
Some of these Pokemon are garbage.
Oh, these two. Put those in there. And of course, this one's a staple.
Alright, so let's look over what I've got so far. Okay. It's not bad, but I need more of those.
We'll get two of those.
Some of these are terrible.
Are they that bad?
They could be better.
Just in terms of the Pokemon or the trainers?
Pokemon.
Pokemon. I don't know. So that Letty has some potential hypothetically.
I didn't even look at it, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You get
but I think it... Let me check it. Oh yeah. It's pretty neat.
where is this card I'm looking for?
Okay, I researched that one.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We're on with Lettuce Men. We're doing our PTCG Cup. So right now we're building our decks out. I'm looking for a specific card that I cannot seem to find. And then we're gonna be battling in Team Rocket Returns. New set. I think we can run 2 of these. I'd like to run 4, honestly, if we can fit them, but we might only have to be able to run 2.
Okay, I think I have an idea about what other Pokemon I would like on the team.
Okay. I
Neat.
think I saw something in here, hypothetically. Yeah, I do remember you. I do remember. I recognized your username. How you doing? How you doing?
So I need something from this type. That's kind of funny.
Interesting. I do think I want to throw in one of those, and that means I need one of. Let's see.
It's not bad.
Which one do we want? That one's not bad at all. Kind of like that as a base. And we can use the base for that. I guess we can look for any techs, although we are getting kind of full on deck space. Not sure what I'd cut. Notice there's a, not gonna use a hair as Lydia's pincer in that one time. Both of them are a little bit crusty.
That pincer was kind of annoying. You could run that with
was
your...
extremely annoying.
You could run that with your Aerodactyl, stop me from evolving.
That's true. And then prevent all the basic damage.
Well, at least reduce it.
Smart. Oh, you know what I should put in there? Put one of these guys.
Maybe I'll just go with this one. Alright, now to sort out my
enough energy.
So I want a fair amount of that. Oh.
Oh, you know what else we need? I think we do have to take out one of those tools. Yeah, we need one of these guys.
And then... maybe I'll get my Pokemon to see what kind of energy I need. Didn't need that.
Like, honestly, we could probably even do this, because I feel like we're really leaning towards...
I think I really need this. Oh.
Putting in another one of these. We do not need to be bricking. Alright, I think that we are ready.
Interesting. I'm just sorting out my trainer cards. Can't go too long with those. I feel like that's just really good. It's probably a ban for every card. That's always good. That's always good. I can go with that just for fun.
Is that the best we got? No, I think that's the best we got. Okay, so honestly, I think now we could do something like this.
Oh, I got too many cards.
Because we could put... That gives us essentially even more than we would have otherwise. Alright. I think I am ready. I got my 60.
Alright, let me just do a quick test hand and then I'm good to go. Three, 4, 5, 6. If this was my hand, I think I would be okay with it. So, I'm good to give it a try.
Alrighty. I'm excited for this one.
I guess we'll see how we go.
I've been waiting for this one for a while.
I've been waiting for it about a week.
Okay, me too. That's what I'm at. Others.
Alright. I win, huh?
What are you thinking?
I'll go first.
Alright. Start my 7. How's my day? It's pretty early on in the morning, but we're having a great day so far. Starting off with a stream. So we're about to start off with a win against Lettuceman too.
We'll see about that. You got a Pokemon?
Let's see.
You do not.
I have a
Oh,
Mulligan.
someone's interested in the Psychic type. Alright,
Maybe.
go ahead.
Battle for the ages. That's right, to Shining Gamer. You know it.
It is a pretty good rivalry we got going on with the win streak.
4, 5, 6, 7. Got it. I do have a basic.
Alright, I'll do my prize cards and I'll draw a card.
I feel like we have a battle for the ages every week.
Sometimes it does get pretty close. Okay.
How's
Ready?
your day going? Catch 'em.
Ready to reveal?
Are you ready?
Yep.
I'm trying to flip it. It's just lagging. There we go.
Oh boy. I was afraid I was just gonna have to deal with the Psychic type.
Interesting. Okay. Now I do know that this is probably a support muck, so you're probably not actually running grass.
Who knows? My turn. I shall attach a grass energy to Grammar. And pass.
Okay. I'll go ahead and draw my card. We're gonna Pokeball, flip a coin,
Alright.
heads. So
What
that
you
means we
searching
get to
for?
search for any Pokemon I'm searching for. Grab a drum please. Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Attach a psychic energy to Ghastly.
I see.
Going to 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and copycat now
Alright.
for 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go ahead and Master Ball with the top 7.
Right.
Oop, oop, oop. Back up, back up, back up. Top 7. It's not. Let me search the top 7.
Weird.
I gotta search the whole thing. I'll pick from the top 7. 1, 2,
Very strange.
5, 7. Ooh, do I want to? I want this one. I'm gonna grab a Haunter.
Okay.
Go ahead and shuffle. It goes into my hand. And now I'm gonna dual ball. Flip 2 coins. Tails, tails, nothing.
Alright.
And then I will long distance hypnosis. So I flip a coin. I flip heads, so you're now asleep.
Okay. Between rounds, I am no longer asleep.
Then it's gonna be my turn.
My turn.
Alright.
I draw.
Worth a shot.
Okay, I'm going to energy search to thin out my deck a bit. I'm gonna go with a darkness energy.
Gotcha.
I'm going to go ahead and attach a grass energy onto Grimer. And then I'm going to spit poison for 10 damage, and you are now poisoned.
It's gonna be 20 total.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and draw my card.
Yeah.
We're going to evolve into Haunter. Going
Mr.
to
Mime.
Mr. Mime EX.
Oh. Huh.
Copycat for another 5.
Sure.
But we weren't planning on doing odd amount of damage.
That's a cool Mr. Mime.
Right? And I know there's one for the other one too. There's magic evens and magic odds.
I mean, that could probably be useful in the like, even modern day, just surviving damage, you know?
There's a psychic energy onto this haunter. And I will distance again. Sleep.
Alright.
And then I will go ahead and pass.
Alright. I am no longer asleep.
Get it.
And
Timer is not
10,
tired.
10 damage on Drowsy.
Yep.
Alright, my turn. I draw. If I attack now, you're just gonna get out and then Haunter will be in, so I'm just going to... I'm gonna attach a grass energy to this Grimer and pass. So another 10 damage.
Okay.
So if you don't retreat your Drowsy, you will be knocked out.
That's true. Nothing on Pokeball. I'm gonna evolve into Gengar. Then I'm going to first to Seeker. Back a Copycat and use it.
Man, you really love that copycat.
It's working really well.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up that last card is Laggin. Alright, cool. So I wanted to see. I'm going to attach a third Psychic Energy here.
Alright.
And then I will long distance Hypnosis. Add to your sleep.
Alright, but you are knocked out. Oh, if you're passing, sorry.
No. I am not.
You're really breaking up there.
Oh, I said I'm not knocked out. I played a switch.
Yep.
So Drowsy's back from the bench.
Yep.
And then
You gonna pass?
I'm gonna go ahead and pass. Yeah.
Alright. My turn. I draw. Alright, I'm still asleep.
You're still asleep.
That's actually really annoying. Guess I'm gonna attach a grass energy onto Grimer. And I'm going to pass. Still asleep. Dang it.
Perfect. I'm gonna draw my card. And we are going to Professor Oak's research. Shuffle draw 5. 1, 2,
Okay, cool.
3, 4, 5. Attach the 4 Psychic Energy. We're gonna Master Ball. Look at the top 7. I don't know why it's not showing up as the option to show the top 7 this time.
Weird.
But we are gonna grab 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would include this Ghastly.
Yeah.
Shuffled. And I need some more now.
Yep. Alright. The Grimer comes up. My turn. Great. I can't really do much. I'm just going to taunt. So I choose one of my opponent's bench Pokemon. Especially if one of the defending Pokemon. You choose which defending Pokemon, but since we're doing singles, it's only going to be Gengar. So I'm choosing on Mr. Mime EX to be switched in.
Mr. Mime.
And that's my turn.
And then I will go ahead and start my turn.
Yep.
I will draw. Attach a Psychic Energy to Ghastly. We are going to Professor Birch.
Man, you're getting all your draw cards, and
For
meanwhile I'm
free.
not getting any of mine.
What do we want? I feel like we computer search here. Throwing away a Gengar.
Your voice is really crackly tonight.
And a Ghastly. That means Peter. I've got my stream playing off to the side,
Right.
and so I think my voice is clear, but it might be a connection issue with Discord.
Yeah, we're having some issues with Discord tonight.
I'm gonna go ahead and Warp Point.
Can you even do that
If
if
you
I don't have a
switch
Pokemon?
anything.
If your opponent has any bench Pokemon, then... I'm not sure if you can do that if I don't have a bench
And if
Pokemon.
you have any bench Pokemon.
Because it's like an if and then, right? So it needs to be the first...
No?
I think that's a no, because like... It's an if
Wait, I
and...
can't switch anymore.
No, I think like you can't play it.
So I was thinking Escape Rope is the same effect. And then
If
you
your
can
opponent-
play that if your opponent has no bench Pokemon. But we can pull this back.
Yeah, I think because it's an if and then, the first part needs to be true before the second part can be true.
Cool. Okay, we'll take that.
So I need to have another Pokemon on the bench before you can do a Warp Point.
And then I'll pass then.
Come on. You know what? I'll take that. I will attach a darkness energy. Actually, no, I don't even need to do that. I'm just going to evolve Grimer into Dark Muck. It'll take 2 more energy to retreat your active Pokemon. I am going to also attach a Goldberry because I like this boy. So I am going to go for an Acidic Poison. You are now burned and poisoned. I know you ignored a 10 damage, but you don't ignore the effect.
Would be a total of 30.
Yeah.
Flip for burn. Fails, burn stays.
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop my card. Okay. I will go
What's
ahead
that
and
doing
bend
here?
Mantine. And then I will
Huh.
use Mantine's ability to remove a damage counter from Drowsy.
Yep.
Use Drowsy's ability. And Mr. Mime is asleep.
Ah,
Alright. So then
okay.
Yeah.
So that's
I'm
going to
gonna
be
pass
another
and
30.
Before awake, still asleep. Yep.
And also flip the burn. Okay, so you're not burned anymore.
Burn is gone.
Okay. This is really awkward. I'm wondering. Oh. Okay. I think this is a sacrifice, but I gotta do it. So I'm gonna put Zubat onto the bench. And I'm going to attach a grass energy to Zubat. And then I'm just going to... How much health you got? You got 80, so you're about to die, so I'm
That's correct.
going to pass.
You're gonna pass. Perfect.
Well, it's only going to be
Okay.
10 damage. Because you're only poisoned.
Oh, is burns gone?
Yeah.
See.
So you're on 70 out of 80. You don't get to switch in just yet.
It's fine. And then I'll go ahead and draw my card. Attach a psychic energy dart.
Mhm.
And now we will Mantine to heal a damage off of Mr. Mime.
Oh, that's going to be annoying. Alright.
And then I'm going to go ahead and long distance hypnosis. Mr. Mime's asleep. And then I'll pass. He's still asleep.
Okay.
70 damage from poison.
My turn then. Okay. I'm going to evolve Zubat into Dark Golbat.
Okay.
I may as well attach a Darkness Energy onto Dark Golbat. Now, no matter what I do, your Mr. Mime is going to get out of here. Which is very...
You're gonna pass?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Your Gengar's actually kind of terrifying.
Isn't it? Nice.
I think I'm going to Warp Point. So you switch first.
So I'm gonna go ahead and switch into Drowsy.
Okay. Alright. I'll be switching into my Golbat. And then I'm going to be going with Night Ambush to deal 30 damage to your Mr. Mime EX.
Okay. And then we'll go ahead and draw my card.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to attach a psychic energy to Haunter.
Yeah.
Long distance hypnosis for the fun of it.
Okay, so
Because
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
sleep.
I mean, just for the fun of it, because we're gonna immediately warp point.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And then we're gonna heal Mantine, using Mantine, heal Drowsy.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go ahead and Hydrokinesis for the KO.
Yeah. I was a bit worried about that. Okay, my turn then. I'm going to put Zubat onto the bench.
Okay.
Going to attach a Darkness Energy onto Dark Golbat. As I'm going to evolve... Hang on. Yeah, I'm going to evolve into Crobat.
Hmm.
Doesn't say anything about needing to be regular Crobat. Golbat. I mean, it does say it, but it doesn't say it can't be a dark Golbat, you know?
I think it has to say Dark Golbat, but it's fine. It's fine like this.
Like, it's a bit weird because it is a bit weird.
It's cool like this. We can do it like this.
I
We can
kinda
make our
thought-
own rules if nothing else.
Yeah, I think this should be fine. I think it's only really an issue directly says like dark or something. Kind of like how the, like, say Misty's like Star Me or something, it has to be of Misty Star You. You know. But I think with light and dark, you can kind of evolve into the non-light or dark kind of thing.
Okay, cool. Let's do that.
Alright. I'm then going to play Celia's Network to search my deck for a basic Pokemon or evolution card. Show it to your opponent, put it into your hand, shuffle my deck afterwards. So, I do have some choices. But I'll probably just go with Golbat. Alright. I'm going to do my Crobat Carry Off ability, Poke Power. So I may flip a coin. It is heads. So I look at my opponent's hand. If you have any baby Pokemon, basic Pokemon, or evolution cards, I choose one of them, and then you shuffle it into your deck. Aha! Oh, EX! Oh, I guess I'm not too worried about Tyrag now. Go ahead and shuffle that Gengar EX into your deck.
I was hoping to keep that a secret until the next match, but alright.
Okay. And then I'm going to double cross. Heads and tails. So that's just going to be 40.
40.
I was kind of hoping for the
Best
confusion.
case scenario for me.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw my card. And then we will Mantine to heal off 10 damage. And then we will Hydrokinesis, and that'll be essentially a KO, because you're now wait, hold on. You are now confused. 80 damage and confusion.
Okay. Oh boy.
There we go.
Very close though. Just a bit of lag. And confused. Which is very risky, because if I attack, I could knock out your Gengar, but I could also get knocked out.
Good.
Oh, what to do? Because I need like a triple heads in order to knock you out, or one head and then double tails to put you poisoned and confused. Or I attach a grass energy to Zubat, evolve Zubat into Golbat, then do a free retreat. And then Supersonic you, so you are now confused.
Okay.
Makes it a bit riskier for you.
I guess. I'm gonna draw my card. Attach. Let's do this. I'm going to long distance hypnosis.
Okay,
that was. You're now asleep.
Okay, I guess you got like a switch or something.
I'm gonna heal my Gengar. Attach a. What do I want to do? What do I want to do here? Let me see. Attach a energy to Haunter.
Alright.
Pokemon Retriever to search my discard pile for one Pokemon to put in my hand. And that Pokemon is going to be Gengar. Evolve into Gengar. Retreat for 2. And into this Gengar and Hydrokinesis for the KO.
Dang it. I think between all your Gengars and stuff, I'm just going to surrender this first round.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear.
Like, you got all your draw power, and I got, like, all my energy. That was a bit rough.
I was working on balancing my all my draw trainers out.
Alright.
There were some things you still didn't see, which is nice.
And there are some things you didn't see
Gengar.
either.
Yeah. Alright, do you want to go first or second?
I think I'll go first again.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Ooh.
Wait.
Alright.
Oh, you got Morgan. And you got Togetic as well, huh? Oh, that's why.
Yep.
Alright, sure.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I got a basic.
Okay. Alright, I get to draw an extra card. Excellent.
And Blip. Okay.
Alright, so my turn. I'm going to attach a Grass Energy to Grimer. I am going to Energy Search, just to help thin out my deck. For a Grass Energy. Shovel, and in case you want a copycat, I'm also going to put Zubat on the bench.
Okay.
And pass.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I draw my card. I'm going to attach a Psychic Energy to Drowsy.
Alright.
Long Distance Hypnosis.
Tails, so you're
Asleep.
asleep.
And then pass. And Tails, I'm still asleep.
Okay. Okay, I have some options here. First of all, I think I'm going to Serious Network. Which I think is probably going to be a ban if you do win. If I win, rather. So, let me... Okay, I think I'm going to put the pressure on. With Dark Muck.
Okay.
I'm going to evolve Grimer into Dark Muck. Attach a Grass Energy to Dark Muck. Then I'm going to Rare Candy on Zubat into Crobat.
Yeah.
Now I kind of forgot to use this Poke Body during one turn, but I'll do it now. Tails, you are fine. But
Tails.
your Drowsy is not going to be too fine, as I'm going to Acidic Poison. So 10 damage, and you are burned and poisoned.
It's gonna be 40. Ooh. Oh.
Which means if you don't find a way to get Drowsy off the active zone, it'll be dead, and that'll be round 2.
That's a heal on the burn.
Okay?
40.
Because that's your only active Pokemon. If it was weak to dark, you would have been dead.
I would have been. There we go. And then flip a coin for sleep. We're still asleep.
So you'll
we're
need
gonna
to...
draw a card.
Have you got a basic Pokemon?
Double tails.
Alright.
Attach a psychic energy, and then Professor Birch for 2.
Really hoping for something.
Alright, and I pass it into the KO.
Let's go! Oh boy, that felt good. As we now get into...
Alright. Essentially a donk.
I was really banking on the idea that you didn't have another basic Pokemon. Even if you did, I still would have had enough pressure with Burn and Poison. For a bit.
Yeah. Alright.
I think that was the quickest round 2 we've ever had.
It was one drowsy. A singular drowsy.
Alright, you decide. Are you going first or second?
Going first.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. I'm going first, so you already saw that. I'm gonna bench this,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna prize. And then...
I do love this music, it is pretty intense.
I know it's been a while since we heard this music.
Mmm.
Man, 3 Grimer start, that's what I'm saying.
I do have other Pokemon.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and attach a Psychic Energy to Ghastly.
Hmm.
And then...
Alright, my turn. Okay. Gonna attach a Grass Energy onto Grimer. Interesting. I am going to Serious Network. For...
Your favorite card.
It is a really good card, you know, you search any basic or evolution, put it into your hand. I'm going to reveal my other little gimmick I have in my deck.
Okay.
Absol.
Okay. Weird.
I'm gonna put Absol onto the bench. And I'm going to taunt to get your Togepi involved.
Perfect.
They'll buy me a bit of time.
Hopefully. We'll go ahead and draw a card. Evolve into energy removal 2.
Haha, not quite.
Tails. Come on. Yeah. And then we will go ahead and we will pass.
Alright. Love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna put Zubat onto the bench. I'm going to Energy Search for a Darkness Energy. It's a bit rough of what I gotta do.
See it.
I'm gonna attach Darkness Energy to Absol and pass.
Yeah. I'm gonna draw my card. Evolve into Gengar.
Man, you really got that one, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, my turn.
And I guess Manipulate doesn't do anything. Yeah.
Alright. Oh, I am noticing that you don't have enough energy at the moment. So, let's bank on that. Attach a grass energy onto Grimer, but I am going to taunt to get your Gengar back.
Oh, you want to back out?
Yeah, it'll take you a few turns to power him up, and I can poison you in the meantime.
Okay, I'm gonna draw my card. Okay. And then I will. Doesn't do anything. I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
Aha! Think I found your Gengar's weakness! I am going to attach a grass energy onto Absol. Get him up and running as well. But I'm going to spit poison, so 10 damage and you are poisoned.
Go ahead and damage. The 20 damage for the poison.
Yep,
I'm gonna go ahead and draw my card.
A double retreat cost, so he's pretty hard to get out. Sure.
Sprout Tower. Just to get it out of my deck so I don't draw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go ahead and bench a Ghastly. Attach Mr. Mimiex. Attaches psychic energy to Mr. Mimiex.
Oh, okay, you're gonna pivot into Mr. Mimiex. Interesting.
Maybe.
Yeah, another 10 damage, good. My turn. Okay. Going to attach a grass energy to Zubat, evolve Zubat into Dark Zubat, put another Zubat onto the bench, and I guess if you retreat next turn, it's not going to be too bad. So I'm just going to spit poison for another 10.
And I will pass.
Alright, my turn. So you're at 60 out of 100.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just going to spit poison again.
I'm gonna draw a card. Okay, and then I will go ahead and pass back to you.
Alright. I'm gonna put Grime onto the bench. I'm going to energy search. For a grass energy. And Grime doesn't get it. Energy search goes there. One sec, a bit of lag. There we go.
Okay.
I think I'll put grass energy onto this Grimer. And it doesn't matter either way, so I'll just spit poison to knock out your Gengar.
Okay. Sounds good. And then I will go ahead and send out Mr. Mimiex.
Yep, here we go.
Draw my card.
I'll just move this damage cannon
Going
off your
to
discard.
Pokemon Retrieval to get a Haunter back. And evolve into Haunter. And then we're going to break down for 3 damage counters.
Alright, which does not affect my weakness. So
Weakness.
it's just going to be free.
It's just it.
Yep. My turn. But the more cards I draw, the more dangerous it becomes.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to evolve Zubat into Golbat. And then I'm just going to spit poison. You ignore the 10 damage, but you are going to be poisoned. Yeah, your turn.
I will Verse Seeker for the Oak.
At the very least, I'm not worried about your Togetic with your Spat Tower.
3, 4, 5. I think I'll be okay. I'm gonna attach a Psychic Energy to the Haunter, and I will evolve into Gengar EX.
Oh, okay.
Ask 1, 2, 3. Grab this Ghastly.
Here's a question. If I had a Pokemon that was both Psychic and Dark, would it... How much damage would it deal to your Gengar?
Only it would apply the weakness but once.
Ah,
So it
okay.
would be like 4 times damage.
That'd be crazy.
It'd be crazy. It's just I'm weak to Psychic and Dark. Either one or both makes it times 2.
But you are resistant to Fighting and Colorless, so that's something.
Okay. I'm not resistant to. I don't apply the resistance twice either.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and break down for the KO.
Yeah. Okay. Who to send in? Let me send in Dark Golbat. My turn. Okay. I'm going to evolve Golbat into Crobat. I'm going to Energy Search. For a good old Grass Energy. Attach a Grass Energy onto Crobat. And then I'm going to Night Ambush, dealing 30 damage to your Gengar EX.
And you can't attack next turn, but that probably isn't gonna matter. Alright, so we're gonna draw a card.
Not when it doesn't have a retreat cost.
Attach a... Yeah, exactly. Attach Psychic Energy. Master Ball. Search to the top 7.
Fine, you gotta take another 10 damage from the
4,
poison.
5, 6, 7. That's a whiff.
Did you take the poison damage?
I clicked on it.
There we go.
There we go. And then shuffle here. Then I'm gonna oak for 5.
Wow.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to evolve Ghastly into Haunter. Did I attach this turn?
I believe so. I guess you can double check the stream if you'd want.
Take 4 and I would down.
What was it?
Breakdown for 20.
Oh yeah. Your audio was just going out of it. Alright, my turn. Okay, I'm gonna put another Zubat under the bench. I'm going to copycat for 4.
4.
Okay, and yeah, that's my supporter for the turn. I'll just keep it around. I am going to Master Ball. Not what I want to see. Actually, it's not too bad. Oh wait. That is kind of bad actually. It's fine. I'll just go with Golbat. I'll attach a Grass Energy to Crobat.
Alright.
So... bit worried about your Gengar EX.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So I'm going to free retreat Dark Golbat.
Okay.
Into... I'll sacrifice Grimer.
Okay.
I'll just go for 10. It doesn't do anything because of Mine's ability, and that'll be your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and draw. So I'm gonna draw. There we go. And I'm gonna attach a Psychic Energy.
Yep.
To Gengar. I will go ahead. When you're in here. No, never mind. Then we're gonna go ahead and Birch for 3. Okay. And then we are going to play down Unknown Dark.
Unknown Dark?
And we are going to
dang it, that's kind of annoying. What point, huh?
It is.
I'll sacrifice my Zubat.
Alright, and then we're gonna go ahead and prize count for the KO. It's 120.
Oh yeah. Goodbye, little Zubat. Okay, but now we got... You got more, less than me now. So... That's kind of annoying. I guess your Miss Mine's no longer poisoned.
Yeah, it's not.
What's your retreat cost? 2. Okay. That is something. Your Unknown being in the mix is kind of annoying, if I'm being honest.
Right? Isn't it cool?
It's not exactly the word I would use. Alright, let's go with Crobat.
Now, if only Unknown applied before weakness, it'd be fantastic.
Yeah. Alright. My turn, I draw. Okay. going to attach a grass energy to Grimer. Then I'm going to Professor Birch. Draw until I have 6.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't draw that last one. There we go. I'll put another Ziva onto the bench.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go with a triple poison. So 10 damage, you are poisoned, but you put 3 damage cannons instead of 1 between turns.
I'm gonna draw my card.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to... Go ahead and play your system. We pull back and Rogue.
Yeah.
Switch into Tyrogue.
Okay. Are you doing like a immediate switch back or something?
Maybe. I'm gonna decide that after I Verse Seeker. And so I'm gonna Verse Seeker the Birch in my discard pile. Right. Make sure I actually have one in there. Make sure I'm not... Birch. I have Birch in here. So I'm gonna draw to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to energy removal. Oh, yikes. Energy removal.
Alright.
Tails.
Tails is a fail.
Pokeball. 2 coin tails. And then we are going to...
Let's get rid of that poison counter.
Yeah, let's go ahead and switch back into Gengar.
The damage
Should have
counter...
70 damage on us.
Oh, there it is.
Somewhere. Yeah. And then we're going to prize count for the KO.
Oh yeah, because it's 60.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 70, so I need to do another 80 damage. That would almost do it if it wasn't for the unknown. But I will go with Absol.
Yeah.
My turn. 7. There we go. Oh, here we go. I'm going to, first of all, engine removal 2. Let's see if I get it. I do. Oh. That's a spicy option I have now. Yeah, I'll just throw you in Gengar. Get rid of one of those energies.
Got it.
Okay. I'm going to attach a grass energy onto Grimer. I'm going to Celio's network. Search for Dark Muck.
Got it.
Then I'm going to do my own prize count. So I have more prize cards left than you, so it does 20 plus 20 damage, so 40 times 2 is 80, and then minus 30 is 50 damage.
20 damage. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. And then I'm going to the Goldberry on Gengar.
Oh, okay.
Put a Psychic Energy onto Haunter.
Alright.
Birch for 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. For it's going to be 10 damage plus 10 more for every trainer card in your hand.
Okay. I guess I gotta reveal it then.
Yep.
So I got 2 training cards.
Okay, so 30 damage, and the gold berry pops, bringing it back down to 80.
30. So how much damage do you say?
So it's going to be 40 plus 10, so 60, and then your resistance brings down to 30.
Yeah. Okay.
I
I was just double checking if it was
I
was just checking if the 30 was before or after resistance. Alright, my turn. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and evolve Grime into Darkmark. I'll evolve Zubat into Golbat. I'll go ahead and put Darkness Energy onto Golbat. And then... oh, this is interesting. I'm going to War Point. Interesting.
You try to Golbat snipe me? Is that what we're doing?
Thinking... Tyrogue. Because your unknown will stop my Dark Golbat from doing damage because it's also a Dark type. Which is very annoying. So... I guess I'll go into Golbat. And then I may as well just Screech. So if I damage you next turn, I deal more damage. Oh wait, I gotta see if it works.
That's the quest.
It doesn't even work. Because you're a baby.
Okay, not even Screeched. I'm gonna draw my card. I'm gonna attach a Psychic Energy to
Wait, there's no way I had all this
Gengar.
grass energy on this muck, right?
Yeah. And then I'm going... oh, do I do that? I'm not gonna do that. I just looked at you. Your hand. I'm gonna go ahead and switch into Gengar and prize count for the KO.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah.
Let me just calculate. If it wasn't for your unknown.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Alright. We put an Absol up. And attach a grass energy to Dark Golbat. And then I'm going to price count mode. So 40 times 2 is 80, then minus 30, so another 50.
Also, your Absol has 30 damage on it.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to draw a card. Attach a Psychic Energy to Haunter. Evolve it into Gengar.
Great.
Retreat for 2.
Oh.
Let's see. Because I'd be 10 damage short, if not.
You're gonna bank it on the
My
Tyrog
60
Smash
would
Punch.
apply. I am, because it's a KO if it is. It lands.
Oh boy.
Alright, here we go. And that's a KO.
Very annoying. I might have to ban Unknown.
You wouldn't dare.
I would kinda dare. This is very annoying. I guess I'll put Dark Golbat up. My turn. I'm going to evolve my Dark Golbat into Dark Crobat. This one has to evolve from Dark Golbat. And I can just automatically turn your Pokemon into... make your Pokemon poisoned.
Crazy. Okay.
So... none of these are really going to do anything because of your Unknown.
I was like, I really don't know why you did this, but...
Well, I guaranteed
take
poison
it.
on your Tyrog.
I guess.
It also gives it more health, you know. So I guess I'm just going to pass. 10 damage on Tyrog.
Okay. And I'll take the 10 damage from Cairo. Going to draw a card.
And without Gust of Wind, I can't really snipe your
Am I willing
Unknown.
to do that? Am I willing to do this? I think I am.
Copycat for 1? Jeez, you must have had a bad hand.
Oh gosh, don't look. Okay, there we go. It just lagged like crazy right there.
Are you looking for energy,
Okay.
maybe?
Draw 1. Pokinav. Search the top 3. I am looking for energy. There we go.
Oh, okay.
And I will attach a psychic energy to what do I want to do?
Gotta think it through.
That's gonna do 40. Let me put the psychic energy in limbo real quick while I look around.
Sure.
40. So I'm gonna count on 40 because I'm gonna say it's not a trainer. That's still not even a 2-shot. And I'm risking prizes. Okay, so I feel like I do this, and then I smash punch for nothing, and then take this damage.
Okay, which means that no matter what, Tyrog will be out of here. Oh. Bit worried about some of these Pokemon. You know what? I'm just going to pass and get the KO. So, who are you sending
I'm
up?
going to send up. I think I can do this. I'm going to send up this Gengar.
You're really hoping for another Psychic Energy, aren't you?
I really am. See. Darn it. Okay.
We'll love to hear
You're
it.
going to... You're going to pass.
Okay. My turn. Do I do that? God, this is an interesting choice I gotta make here. Nah, I'm just going to Black Beam, so your Gengar is now poisoned. And you know what? I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to attach Darkness Energy to Dark Crobat. So now my Skill Dive can deal 40 damage minus 30 from your Darkness Unknown D onto your Gengar, doing 10 damage to it. Which means next turn I can
do 40 damage minus 10, yeah. Okay.
So next turn I can
Does
knock it out.
Active? No, it's just to the defending Pokemon, not bench.
Okay, can I take that back?
Go for it, take it back.
Okay, let me just double think about that then. I thought it was to all of its attacks.
No, because there's something similar. When I played, there was Strong Energy, and I was like, it does the same kind of thing.
Dang
Just
it.
making sure. It'd be sweet if it applied to bench Pokemon, but Strong Energy never did.
Yeah. And this Gengar, it is weak to Dark, so that is something. This is rough. You know what? I'm gonna Warp Point. You can decide. What do you want to send up?
Really?
Yep.
After the poison?
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess so.
Good pick.
Okay. Okay, and then I'm just going to Acidic Poison, so 10 damage minus things, so no damage, and then you are burned and poisoned. All effects of attacks. Okay, well you need 3 energy to retreat because of my mark. Are you going to use 3 energy on your Togetic, or are you going to draw into a trainer card? You're out.
We'll see. I'm going to draw a card. And I'm gonna pass.
Okay, I guess we'll see if you get 3 energy cards, or if you get a trainer card to switch. So, I'm gonna speed things along, I'm gonna pass. Will you deck out?
I'm gonna draw a card. And then I'm going to computer search.
Oh, that'll do it.
Search my deck for
Do you have it?
I do. It's just a matter of I think I have Birch.
Okay.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You shuffled after searching, right?
I did.
Cool.
Did. I'm going to attach a berry to Gengar.
Dang it.
I'm going to attach a Psychic Energy to Togetic.
There's the first one.
And then I will go ahead and pass.
Okay. You're running out of cards in your deck, though.
Am I?
I think you are, yeah. I may as well attach Grass Energy to Dark Crobat because a bit worried about you, Mr. Mime, as well. And I'm gonna pass.
Okay, I'm gonna draw my card.
If you don't get it quick enough,
I'm going
you'll
to
deck out.
Okinav. And of course it's there. And now, what I can do is I can dive for 30.
No, you can't.
I can, it's just gonna do nothing.
Well, you're diving for 0 damage because you're Sprout Tower.
I'm diving for 0 damage.
Your tower's betraying you. My turn. Can't really do much with this hand. I guess I pass.
Draw my card. I'm going to... What could we even... Let me see.
Not only do you need energy on Togetic, but you need energy on one of your Gengar.
We are gonna copycat 5.
Okay. Puts you very dangerously low.
Oh, and also the...
I guess that poison counter shouldn't be there.
So we're gonna go ahead and dive for 0. The berry's gonna pop on Gengar. And there we go.
Alright, I'm gonna pass. That's your last card in your deck.
I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna attach a Psychic Energy to Togetic.
Sure.
I'm gonna 3 retreat costs.
You're the one that chose Togetic to put there, you know?
I did. Mr. Mime, come on.
Sure.
And then we're gonna break down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage counters.
Not even a KO on Grime.
If I had one more card in your hand, and I was on the last part of the game.
Well, yeah, but you aren't.
Okay.
You know what? Just for the sake of it, I'm going to Acidic Poison. It's not going to do any damage, but the Burn and Poison will, so I'll get 2 prize cards.
Burn and Poison. Perfect.
And that's the game. Oh boy.
Second round.
What a way to end it. I feel like that's like the 2nd or 3rd time you've decked out.
Second time.
Yeah, I think I got very close one time with the Mill Strat. But it didn't quite work out.
It's funny because I don't even have gamblers anymore.
You're doing a bunch of copycats and reusing Professor Oak. Or Birch or whatever.
Yeah. Alright, and now we are on to Deoxys.
So, let me update the scoreboard. So, I did not think I was going to win with that. With the... all your anti of my cards, you know, with the Unknown and the Togetic. Yeah. You know, I did not think I was going to win that.
That Unknown, I was looking through my Psychic cards and I was like, that would be an insane
like you really
running some kind of dark.
You really banged on me using the dark cards.
And it worked.
I mean, it did work, yeah. So, what are you going to ban?
What am I gonna ban? So you were thinking Celio. Celio's network.
It does search me any like evolution or basic.
I think I'm gonna ban energy removal. Oh wait.
Energy removal too?
energy removal too. That also bans like Crushing Hammer.
Yeah, so actually getting rid of energy is going to be pretty hard now.
It's gonna be really hard to do.
Okay, so trainers, we got energy removal 2, and that's flip for removing energy, which is going to be interesting throughout the entire thing.
I'd like to see.
Alright, so that was Rocket Returns. A very close match, I will say.
Very, very, yeah. I'd say that second match was
That
deciding
was
factor for
quick.
sure.
But then that
Yeah.
third match really came down to the wire. I was really worried about losing to prize cards, you know?
And I almost was there. I feel like I had the prize card game, I just didn't have enough cards in my deck.
Yeah, you kept like swapping around and stuff. It was kind of annoying. Alright,
Yeah, it's fun.
let's get into it, eh?
Alright, let's group these, throw them in the stack. Let's see what kind of deck we want to make. It's an interesting tech. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, I like that one. I do like that one. That's hypothetical. The evolution we could use.
Might need to get rid of this pile. I'll sort that out later.
Okay. Or there's this one.
But that was an interesting set, for sure.
It was. I always like sets like those where
But that's
Fun to watch.
I kind of fear that you might go psychic, because I had a lot of psychic weakness with my poison type. That's why I put in Absol. I also put in a Murkrow.
figure it out. What did the Murkrow do?
It would prevent you from switching, and I could also target your bench.
Oh, okay.
So if you had something like that Togetic that you didn't want there, I could potentially trap it and then start attacking your other Pokemon. But the main thing was that it was resistant to Psychic, because that was what I was worried about. But yeah, that was good.
Staying. Okay. This down. A lot of Hoenn stuff, which I guess we're in the depths of Hoenn, but
Yeah, the
What
set
is
is
this?
Deoxys, so I do imagine that there would be a fair amount of Hoenn.
I do like that.
But yeah, I think this probably came out around the same time as the movie. That would make sense in my mind. But I don't know chronologically when all that happened, you know?
I feel like that's just the better version. I feel like we're gonna go with a gun.
Hmm.
A lot of EX hate over here. I'm seeing.
You know, if you didn't have that Sprout Tower, your Togetic might have been okay.
Might have been. I like the Sprout Tower for the thematicism.
You just hate the colorless, that's for sure. You don't like how much diversity is in there.
I don't want to make it easy, yeah.
But you could just supplement your deck with colorless Pokemon.
I usually take all the colors Pokemon out, but that was a specific like tech. I wasn't really planning on attacking with them. It just mattered at the end that I wasn't.
And that
attacking with them.
Mantine was just there for the healing, right? It wasn't there for anything else.
It was there to stall, and then I had Mantine to just heal in the back, and then you switch back up.
Hmm.
but oh my goodness. Oh, that's lame.
So I guess since there's like
might
different
be
forms of Deoxys, you're more likely to get it, right?
Yes, you are more likely to get Deoxys.
That'd be cool, like having a full Deoxys deck. Even if not now, but later on, or like the different forms. You know, you have some attack and defense.
Deoxys?
You kind of cut out there.
What do you think the pronunciation is? Is it Deoxys or Deoxys?
Well, it's derived from like DNA, which is deoxyribonucleic acid. So deoxy, I guess, makes sense. Like
That's how I say it. Yeah.
But I can see it being Deoxys. English is a bit weird. Like, there's a bunch of words that even we pronounce differently. You know, between America and Australia. And
like what are some examples? Maybe like the most prominent ones.
Okay, I think we say route, meanwhile you guys say route.
Oh, we say route.
Because, like...
I don't know who says route.
Because I definitely remember in the Cars movie, you know, they call it Route 66, right?
Oh, Route 66. I feel like route is kind of like the old person way of saying it, you know? Like Route 66. It's supposed to sound kind of like the past.
Right.
I don't know.
It's a bit
among
weird.
People that I personally know, I think we say route. I say route.
Just trying to think of what else. I know that the spelling is different. Like, we add a bunch of U's into words for things like color and armor.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess a pretty prominent one is like Z versus Z. For the letter.
Z. I never got that one. Yeah.
I don't really understand it either. But I guess like each of the letters are supposed to represent a different sound you can make with your mouth, right? And I think Z kind of sounds closer to C, but Z is kind of... I guess there's not many things you would want to have that sound for, like the Z sound. It is a bit weird. But I guess technically with the Z versus Z, it would be like zebra or zebra, you know?
Arrow. Would you say, like, so you wouldn't pronounce the whole Z. You'd still say like 0, right?
Yeah, I guess it's like zebra, zeb, z. It's kind of like maybe like how long it's supposed to be on the tongue for.
Okay.
That's the only kind of logical thing I can do it by saying it. But like, there's definitely some Pokemon I know I pronounce differently. Like when we're doing the Aqua vs Magma, I call it Groudon, even though others call it Groudon.
Groudon, yeah. Groudon, yeah. I think that like ground, like Groudon.
But I guess it's because like of all the U's we have in our words, like in the Australian words, that Groudon also kind of makes sense. In a way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've definitely heard Groudon. Like, you're not the first person that I've heard say that. I just personally don't say Groudon. In my mind, it makes it sound less imposing, like less threatening. If you hear like Groudon, you know, or you hear like Groudon.
See, I'm kind of...
It doesn't hit the same.
I'm kind of the opposite. It's almost like Garuda, but like...
Okay.
So, I feel like that's
Garuda.
a bit more, like... mythological rather than like basically ground, but with a little slight change. It's very weird. But what are some other Pokemon that may be pronounced differently?
Oh my goodness, I just found a really good Pokemon card. Okay. What do we pronounce differently?
Okay, are you a Cophagrigus or Cophagrigus?
Oh, I was gonna say, what other way is there to say it other than Cophagrigus? But then you just said Cophagrigus, and I was like,
Because it's a
oh,
coffin,
yeah, I've
so
heard that before.
Cophagrigus.
I've heard that before. Yeah.
You know?
It's I would say Cophagrigus and Runerigus.
Yeah.
That's how I'd say it.
And then there's Rayquaza. So there's Rayquaza or Rayquaza.
Definitely not Rayquaza. But isn't there something with like Quasar?
Yeah, Quasar's like a space thing. So I could see it being Rayquaza, but
Artico. Yeah. Doesn't feel right to say it like that. After all these years.
Huh.
There's a lot
cool.
of. I think that's kind of cool if I can kind of tech that in. Plus, there's this. I can see if there's any good attacks. We might have a deck here. I got a couple different options, and I think I like one of them more than the other ones.
I think I have an
We'll see.
idea about what I want to build. Ooh.
What is this? Oh, okay. See, there's that, which would be cool, but I don't know if we can actually pull it off, is the problem.
Oh, do I only have one of those? That's kind of lame. What do you do?
Honestly, now we got more than one. That might be like a reliable way to have that effect on a Pokemon.
That's
You
not...
have a lot of these, though.
That is not bad. Maybe I build into this color.
But I think we might with this. It's all coming together. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Cusco's potion. Potion for Cusco.
It's a good movie.
That is a really good movie. Oh, what is this? Oh.
Maybe not. So what do we actually get in the training cards?
Honestly, with this, I want to get these guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Jeez, I know.
So that's. Come and think about it this way. That's one energy. It's that one. You know? Okay, so here we go. This is kind of what we're thinking.
Oh. Not that good. I did get... You did get this guy. Hmm.
Get all these out. See which one's best. That's honestly, I could do something before those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like we do this. Hold on. So one at a time here.
I would definitely use some Pokemon if I had more of the evolutions or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's
hard.
what I'm thinking. I'm trying to build up a deck around it.
Yeah. Alright, I kind of want to go with this color.
Oh, that could work really well.
And I feel like this kind of worked well last time. Hmm.
Interesting. And then 2 of these ones. 1 of these ones. 1 of these ones.
Do I go with that again?
And I think these can go here. And then I think because of this guy, this is going to help, and we can throw on a 1/1 line of this. I think we do that, just, yeah, because it helps us get unstuck free.
That's a pretty cool Pokemon.
We could do like 2 of these, and then we'll... Or,
Which NG do I go for?
these.
Alright. I gotta decide.
That you do. What was that? Oh.
You know what? I don't think it's gonna be particularly great, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I like to hear. Here. We're gonna go. Honestly, is that good? We already kind of got our thing going. So let's go here. And here.
Okay, so I definitely want you. And then I will think back on you.
Maybe I do, actually.
Yeah, I really don't have any of those. Okay, I got these. No, I feel like that's not going to be that useful. I'm going to scrap that idea and go with my original idea. I'll save that for later. Right. So, we need...
Two. How many cards? 3.
Go back to that.
What do we want to do with this? So, as long as we're on the Deoxys set, what is your favorite Deoxys?
My favorite of the Deoxys.
Yeah,
Hmm.
however you want to say it.
They're all kinda meh to me. But I do kinda like the... I kinda like the Defender one.
Yeah. I like the, I definitely like the speed one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the attack one looks a lot like the normal, like the default to me.
Yeah, it is hard to tell the difference sometimes.
The speed one looks pretty sleek, though. I like that one.
Okay. Now I need more Pokemon to fill up the ranks.
These. And 2 of these.
You know what?
And then 3 of these. Yep. And then 2 trios. One of them is like called that one. And one of them is this one. Then we go this, this, this. Keep up that consistency. This one. I think we might even add another one of these. So, question on Warp Point.
Yeah.
That's how we're gonna rule it from this point on. Is
I
we're
think
gonna
so.
say you
That
need
you're-
to have another Pokemon.
Yeah, I feel like both players need to have a valid switching target for a walk point. So we both need to have a Pokemon on the bench. Okay.
Other ones could be hypothetically even put in here.
Didn't realize I had that many of those. Right. Just trying to think of other Pokemon I may pronounce differently. I think the Gen 5 turtle fossil, right? For the longest
the
time,
baby or the adult?
the baby one. For the longest time, called it Turtuoga. But I think it is supposed to be Tortuga.
Tortuga?
Tortuga.
I would say Tirtuga is what I would say.
Yeah, Tortuga. But I did call it Turtuoga for a long time. I think it was because I was like missing where the U was.
Mm-hmm.
Like I thought it was like UO, so Turtuoga. One, two, three, four, five, six.
What about? I got one. What about the Earthen Trio?
Which one?
There's two schools of thought.
Yeah, can you repeat that, sorry?
Yeah, the leader of the creation trio, the one that changes types.
Ah, yeah, that one's Arceus, for sure.
It's Arceus. Okay.
I know that.
There's that Arceus crew, and I'm like, I don't know about you guys.
I know that a lot of Americans like to say Arceus.
Yeah.
But for me, that was never it. Like, it's more like a Noah's Ark kind of thing, rather than like, you know, your butt. And
So wasn't it?
And also, like, the ability on either Type Null or Silvally is called the RKS system, in reference to Arceus.
It's literally Arceus, yeah.
If it was RCS, then you might have more of an argument. You know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so at least we totally agree on that one.
Yeah.
Cool with that. Yeah, and then there was like I was watching a Lockston video, and he was talking about how Arceus, like, it's based on a word, which is like the barrier between dimensions or something, and it's like
Right.
this, but yeah, like, and so that was his reasoning for it, and I was like, okay, I dig it.
Fair enough.
The Arcean wall, Arcean something.
Here's one that is interesting though. Dialga. Because it's like based off like a clock face, right? Like with time.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't it be like Dialga? Like a dial.
That's what I say. I say Dialga.
Do you say Dialga or Dialga?
Dialga.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say both. I feel like I'm not as picky about that one. I'd pronounce it Dialga. But
Yeah.
if I'm just saying it like quickly in conversation, I'll say Dialga.
Yeah, I think I do tend towards Dialga more than I do with um God, I'm tired. I can't even be bothered to finish my sentence.
That's what happens. I'll get to you. But on that note, I am ready.
I am still kind of getting there. Alright, how about...
Just trying to I'm on the random zooms that your camera is doing. I don't know if that's sarcasm or not. That's just I'm zooming in, zooming out to read stuff, and also I'm a little hyperactive, you know. So it's all part of the show.
Now, what else do I need here? That's banned. We can put that in. That's fine.
I am ready when you are. I can still hear some deck building noises coming from over there.
Yeah. I'm getting there.
Yeah.
And...
I think this is a really good list. Do I have everyone? I think this is going to be fun. Shiny Gamer, if you're watching my screen. This, see, if you notice, we're using this kind of deck because we're mainly using him. But we did pull two of... Where is it? Two of these, right? And not only does it work with him, but it allows us to use this too. So we can kind of tech it in.
2, 3, 4, 5,
I do like that idea. Technically, we could even use this. And it could let us charge this up. I mean, like...
You know what? I think I'm about ready. We'll kind of see how it goes.
Perfect. This is definitely more of a fun deck. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but if it does work, I will be amazed, because it's going to be super fun to play.
Alright, I guess we'll see it.
Alright, let's see it. First or second?
Ooh. I'll go second.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then prize cards. You said you were going second, right?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Alright, ready?
Alright, let's flip. Interesting. Okay. I don't draw a card because it's first turn. Attach water energy to Tyrogue.
Water energy. Great.
And then pass.
Alright, my turn. Okay, I'm going to attach a fighting energy onto Onyx. I'm going to go ahead and Oracle. Put 2 cards from my deck on top of my deck in any order. So... I have some options here. Okay, so I feel like I need something like that. And they'll get me out of a pinch for a moment. And that.
Okay.
Okay. I may as well try and Horn Rush you. So first to see if I can hit, I can. And then I gotta flip another coin, so it does no damage.
A coin flip for 10 damage is a crazy ask, I feel like.
Well, I mean, it sounds like I could have done anything else.
I know, I mean, like, having that, why doesn't just 1 damage, 10 damage, 1 energy?
I mean, you got a coin for 30 damage, so that is definitely a lot better.
Yeah. I'm gonna go seal.
Hmm.
I'm gonna smash punch for 30.
Yikes.
You do hypothetically have granite head, which gives me some.
Okay, my turn. I put Zigzagoon onto the bench. I'm going to.
Oh, it's back. Okay.
Yep. Gonna attach a fighting energy onto Onyx, and then I am gonna try and granite head. Nope, don't even get to do that.
No granite head. I'm gonna draw my card. Put a water energy on seal. And then smash punch. Nothing.
Alright. Okay, I'm going to evolve Onyx into Steelix.
Yep.
Attach a.
Oh, he's the same one.
Yep. Attach a metal energy, a special energy onto Steelix. And then I'm going to try and rage. Heads. So 10 plus 30, so that's 40 damage.
Okay. Well, this is bad. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and draw a card. Wow, I mean, the draws are just beautiful. So if you did 40, you do 50. Say I'm gonna hit you with a headbutt for 10, and that way I can survive with 10 from a rage.
So you're doing headbutt.
Let me make sure. 10 damage. Plus if you have 40, 50. Yeah, I'm gonna headbutt for 10.
Okay, because of metal energy, I'm going to be taking 10 less damage.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay. You were just waiting on that, huh? Oh, goodness. Okay.
I'm going to attach a fighting energy onto Zigzagoon. And I am going to rage for 40.
Rage for 40.
We're very close to dying there.
Seal will be go alright. No, he won't. We're gonna headbutt and we're just gonna scoop.
Wow!
Nothing there. That's crazy.
Steelix Turbo, eh?
Steelix Turbo. I'm very surprised to see him back. And I'm wondering if you just didn't pull anything good, or if there's like a Steelix EX somewhere in there.
Maybe.
Maybe. Steelix EX with metal energy would be bad. I am gonna go first.
Alright.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Oh boy, if you saw my hand.
Oh, boy. Okay. Gotta give this deck a time to shine at least a little bit. Alright.
Right. Ready?
Well, it's a good thing I have Judge. Alright. So I'm gonna draw my card. No, I don't. It's first turn.
Yeah.
First turn. I am gonna Pokenav. Oop. Well, perfect. That was what I was gonna grab with Pokenav anyway.
Alright.
So, it just took a while to load in. I'm going to attach a water energy seal. I guess I shuffle since it's a Pokenav. And then I will go ahead and pass.
Alright, my turn. Okay, I'm going to put Zigzagoon onto the bench. Going to attach a Gold Bay onto Onyx. I'm going to go ahead and Desert Shaman. So I shuffle my hand into my deck, draw 4, and then you do the same.
Oh, Judge. You actually do have Judge. Okay.
Is that what Judge does?
Yeah. Both players shuffle draw 4.
Okay. I am going to energy search
Okay.
for fighting energy. Attach fighting energy onto Onyx. And then I will Horn Rush, I guess. Heads, so 10 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna draw my card. We're gonna Pokeball.
Nope.
Tails. And then we are going to Professor Birch for 3.
Hmm. Sure, you got
We're
something.
gonna evolve into Duke.
Okay, there we go. I was gonna say.
Well, hopefully, I mean,
Oh, it is weak to
Crazy hand.
steel type though.
it is. But we're gonna hold breath for 10, which will be 20, and you're asleep.
Yeah, I do happen to be weak to it, don't I?
Only right.
Alright, so I am no longer asleep.
Okay.
I turn, I draw. Okay, I'm going to attach a fighting energy onto Onyx. You need a bit more energy before you can Aurora Beam. So I'm going to Granite Head for 20. Any damage done to Onyx by attacks is reduced by 10 after weakness and resistance, so it'll be 10 damage if you go for your
Be
cold
right
breath.
there. Wow. Oh gosh. 1, 2, 3. This is just horrendous, man. I'm gonna Verse Seeker that Birch for 1.
Mhm.
Oh, this is awful. This is
What's it gonna be?
Do you hear me?
I can hear you.
I said I'm gonna Cold Breath for 10 and sleep.
Alright, let's see if I stay asleep. I do not.
Back up. Onyx back on top.
It's not going to matter, because I'm going to evolve Onyx into Steelix to awaken it anyway.
Okay.
Metal Energy, and then I believe that's Rage for KO, right? 40 times 2, and then that's the match.
Wow. Right.
Quite the deck you got there.
Well, there goes my fun deck.
That was quick.
That was absolutely maniacal. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me look at my prizes. Let me see what was in there.
Sure.
Because I don't know where the stuff was, because it wasn't in my hand, I can tell you that. Where?
Oh boy, that
Oh,
went
there's
quick.
that.
Wait, were you running a Slugma?
I was running a Slugma.
For the draw. Fair enough. I was running the Zigzagoon and also Mia for draw card.
That's very disappointing.
So, I guess you can
I think I can
explain.
pull that.
So,
I'll
I guess
explain, I'll explain.
you don't have to reveal any cards later on or something if you want. But what was your deck kind of about?
So basically, there's a stage 2 line that has a built-in draw engine,
Okay.
and basically it lets me every turn search out any card in my deck that I want. Get out. It's got a good attack.
Ooh,
On
neat.
its pre-evolution. So I was using Meteor Falls to use its pre-evolution attack on the big form, but still have the draw engine. But it wasn't. I obviously wasn't even the seal line, but that's all I got was just the seal line.
Yeah.
I had a 4/4/4 line of that stage 2.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, wow. GG's. I mean, that was...
That was quick.
I can only chalk it up to bad draws. I mean, I don't...
I mean, you didn't
That
really
was
get to see.
absolutely crazy.
You didn't really get to see much of my deck, so I don't even know what you're gonna ban. Like, are you gonna ban the Metal Energy or Steelix maybe?
I don't want to ban Steelix. I don't want to ban Steelix.
And I don't think I did anything crazy. I did Oracle and Desert Shaman, Goldberry.
Yeah, all of which I like. All of which I like.
So, what are you kind of thinking then?
We can do Metal Energy. I feel like that's... Because I don't have any of those.
Yeah, the
We can
special
do that.
Metal Energy.
Special Metal.
If we were banning
well,
regular
at least I
Metal
could've
Energy,
banned
that'd be kind of annoying.
No more Metal Pokemon at all. Special Metal.
Okay.
Okay. Well, at least I get a ban. I'll take that. That was absolutely
To be
brutal.
fair, that is a pretty good ban because I pulled 3 of those Metal Energy and they work on any steel type just later on, you know?
Yeah. And there is a Steelix I want to use in the future, so I don't quite want to ban Steelix just because I pull it. But, that Steelix is absolutely brutal. Well, there we go.
For steel types.
Wow, that was I think the quickest second round in the history of
This was definitely a
PTCG Cup.
this was definitely a monumental episode.
I guess so. We got double bans though, so I mean,
We had like
yeah, the Shining Gamer. You were on my side, so you saw my deck. I feel like that was a cool deck, and I feel like that kind of prioritized consistency, but
not
it was
apparently not.
maniacal. Like those hands were maniacal. There was nothing in there.
I got kind of
Oh,
lucky
gosh.
with that that Desert Shaman because I pulled I had 3 different let's say I had 3 different cards, right, of the 6. So I had like 2 or 3 pairs of cards and it was very annoying. But basically I had like no energy until I shuffled and drew 4. Because I had like 2 of the
I
same
will say
supporter.
that Onyx is a rough start for sure.
It was a rough start,
But,
but the idea was just to evolve into Steelix and then have that win.
That Steelix is really good.
Mm.
I wonder, there's got to be a Steelix EX or something.
Oh,
Why would
definitely.
you go back to Steelix?
But I didn't get anything like that. I didn't really use much
Steelix?
from that latest set. I used, I think, like
Interesting.
one steel type, but that's about it.
Well, you know what I'm seeing? In next episode, The Unseen Forces, Steelix is one of the cover Pokemon. So there might actually be a Steelix EX coming up.
Maybe, yeah. And we
I
got,
hope so, that'd be cool.
and we still got rocket cards in here as well, based on this Persian.
We do.
I thought that was kind of
That's actually a really good...
I kind of thought it was a one and done thing with the Team Rocket. But I guess it's back.
No, but if you make a deck out of Team Rockets, this is like super consistency right here.
Yeah, but then you battle like, was it your Togetic that could stop the Rocket Pokemon, or was it
Fully
stopping?
immune to Dark Pokemon, yeah.
Oh, it was stopping Dark Pokemon. Yeah, because like there was a stadium that we got from the Rocket one, I think.
It was like Dark Pokemon get 20 more HP.
Yeah, Dark or Rocket, you know.
Yeah. So I do think that would be a cool deck to play. I mean, it's definitely weak to Tyrogue, and that's never
Sure.
a great thing in this series.
Yeah.
But it's an option for sure.
Hmm.
And this Rayquaza art is absolutely wild too. They make it look like a where is it? Where'd it go?
I was
I don't
thinking.
even know.
I was thinking of making like a Soul Rock and Lunatone deck, but I didn't really pull that many of them, so I'm like, it's not really worth it.
A lot of those I just didn't really feel like it was the coolest option.
Hmm.
I feel like if my deck would have popped off, looks like a Sanake. It does look like a Sanake, the Shiny Gamer. It looks like a gardener snake, like with how big the mouth is. So I pulled a lot of Soul Rock and Lunatones, but I feel like I looked at my deck that I built, and I was like, oh, this looks really cool. And I feel like I was just waiting for it to pop off.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Maybe it was wrong ratios. Maybe it was draws. I don't know.
I mean, things like that can always happen, even like if you have to rebuild your deck, right? Because you got to balance energy, supporters, evolution, so it can always happen.
Good. It sucks that it happened twice.
Yeah.
It's weird that it happened twice.
And it's also possible that, you know, if you have a one-off card, it could be in your prize pool, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. But I had 4/4/4s of all my lines.
Oh,
Not all
wow.
my lines, my main line.
Must have been pretty common then.
So yeah, maybe I'll be able to pull it off next episode if I don't pull anything cool. But looking at this Emerald set, I am looking forward to some good pulls. I might just, you know, put that in the tank for later.
Yeah, I was also surprised that your Dugong was weak to steel rather than like lightning.
Yeah. Because I think the Seal was weak to lightning, and then I think when it
Yeah.
evolved, it got weak to steel.
Yeah, but it's kind of like how my Onyx was weak to water, but then evolved and weak to fire.
That's like a little dichotomy going on.
But
Alright,
yeah.
so I think that's the quickest PTCG Cup episode we've had yet. So thanks to that last match.
Definitely
Well,
was
we
a
did get some bans in.
quick round, yeah. We had the quickest second
energy
round,
removal too.
and then we had the quickest match this episode.
Yeah. I definitely think that that first
That first match was very fun. You really had the tire advantage, but I feel like I had enough tricks to kind of keep you on your toes.
And you did bring in that Absol too, which was a counter.
Yeah, because I figured that, you know, my deck is pretty weak to Psychic. I may as well bring in something that can resist it and perhaps even punish it. But some of the Psychic types were printed before the Dark types were really catching on, so they're weak to Psychic rather than Dark.
Yep.
But you kind of
And
suspected
plus,
that I would have Dark Pokemon, so you brought in your Unknown and also your Togetic.
Yep. And the Togetic might have been the death of me right there. Togetic and Sprout Tower together.
Yeah, that was a interesting combo. I wonder if, like, if you switched into any of your other Pokemon, if it would have ended up differently. Because, like, you needed a lot of energy to retreat your Togetic.
I think it would have, because I would have been able to attack, but then I would have been able to be, like, damaged.
I would have been able to
it's a
poison and burn whatever you put out, I guess.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just
And then I
crazy
have to
that...
switch around anyway and burn energy.
It was just crazy that even though my Pokemon were, you know, part Dark, they were still weak to Psychic. And it's like, no!
Yeah. It was everything except that Crobat. If that Crobat had Psychic weakness, I could have sniped that off too, but it would have taken a couple hits. That's the problem.
Yeah, that Crobat was weak to Lightning, but resistant to your Tyrogue at least. So there's a lot of things going on in that match, but I feel like it was pretty good.
Cool. So honestly, I had an idea. I wanted to use that Gengar in my first deck list, and it worked out here. But now I'm going into next week blind. I have a couple things I could do. I don't know how many of them I want to do, though. So,
Yeah, I have no idea what would be in...
I
have no idea what would be in these, because these seem like pretty vague, you know? Like, Emerald is probably a bit of everything. Unseen Forces, probably a bit of everything as well.
I wonder if you could do a Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza deck and have them all together.
Possibly, like some dragon types definitely use different types of energy. I don't know if any of them really use like fighting energy. It's usually like fire, lightning, or water, right?
I was gonna say, fire and lightning is Rayquaza, but dragons are already going to use 2 types of energies, I think it would have been cool to see Rayquaza's 2 types of energy be fighting and water as a nod to, Groudon and Kyogre, and that would be easier to tech in.
That would be
alternate in the deck.
that would be interesting for sure. But I kind of feel like it's more thematic to have them battle each other rather than being on the same side.
Yeah. They do make them look really cool in these arts, though. I really like these arts. I feel like my favorite one of these arts is the Kyogre.
Yeah.
And this Rayquaza just looks so weird to me. It looks like that, there's a video from, old YouTube. It's like a snake puppet. And this is exactly what it reminds me of.
Oh, yeah.
I can see it in my head right now.
Okay, here's another one. Lopunny or Lopunny?
It's definitely Lopunny.
Oh, that's where we
Based
disagree.
on, a lop-eared bunny.
Lop-eared. I go with Lopunny because it's like earlobe, it's all about the ears.
Okay.
And it's also...
So, low bunny?
Yeah, Lopunny. And it's also, 1P, because it's if it was double P, then I think it'd be Lopunny. But because it's 1P, I think it's Lopunny.
Lopunny. I think I'm going to stick with mine, but I can see where you're coming from. Oh, gosh.
Because it is a single P. Double N, but a single P. So I think it's Lopunny.
Okay, here's one too. Ready?
Yeah.
Raikou or Raikou?
So I always say Raikou, but then I watch some of the anime and they go Raikou or something.
Which is crazy. Raikou sounds so weird for this.
It is the
I definitely
OU,
think...
and that's probably why I'm thinking of Groudon instead of Groudon, because it's the OU. Groudon, Raikou. You can kind of understand it.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Yeah.
I guess if you say Groudon, it would be correct for you to say Raikou.
I don't know about that. Definitely the first time I saw it, I read it before I heard it in the anime, and it was instantly Raikou to me. Raikou, Entei, and Suicune.
And so me saying Raikou with Groudon, I feel like that's making sense.
Maybe. English is also weird. You gotta keep in mind too.
It is pretty weird.
I will say the craziest pronunciation I've heard that I can think of right now. Suicune.
Yeah.
It's Suicune. I was Suicune.
I see.
Yeah, that one's might be even crazier than Raikou.
True, yeah. That one's a bit exotic, for sure.
Yeah.
But I know that there is one that we can definitely disagree on. I go Ledian, you go Ledian. Because...
I don't hear a difference. Is that the joke?
Wait, are you being serious?
Ledian and Ledian.
Ledian or Ledian?
Oh, Lade or Lead? I would say, because it's Lediba, I would say it's Ledian.
But I think it's supposed to be Ledian because it's a ladybug, You wouldn't call it a ladybug.
Right, but then wouldn't... Is it a Ladyba?
Yeah, it's a ladybug. Ladybug, Ledian.
I've heard of... So Shiny Gamer says, Groudon, that's crazy, Shiny Gamer. And then he's heard of Letty Ann.
Oh, that...
He says Letty Ann.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
It is the correct pronunciation.
Because, if it was...
Lady... If it was L-A, then it would be Ladyba and Lady Ann, but it's lead.
But if it was Ledian, right, it would be L-E-A-D for lead.
I don't know what you're trying to argue right here. Lead?
Yeah, like L-E-A-D,
Yeah, I think
lead.
it'd be cool if they had like, you know what they should do? They should make a regional evolution where it turns into bug steel and make it ledian, but it's the exact same, but with
Because, like,
L-E-A-D.
you can pronounce, like, L-E-A-D as lead, but that doesn't really make sense to the Pokemon. Like, what, is it a leader? No.
That sounds weird. That's worse.
But because it's not...
Now I've heard people say that and call that.
But because
what
it's...
do you call it, a shiny gamer?
But because it's not, like, a steel type, calling it lead, Ian, doesn't really make sense. But it is a ladybug. So, ladian. With, like, a kind of soft E, you know?
Do we have an animator reference? Is there an episode where Ledian shows up?
Probably. I mean,
Do some homework.
I
Figure
get-
out how to say Ledian.
I think I get some of mine from, like, Pokemon Stadium. So I'll have to double check what they say in Pokemon Stadium. But I think they say Ladian. Because that's another thing, right?
Alright.
Because, like, the English dub of the anime is American, I can't fully trust it for, like, my Australian speech. You know?
You don't like the cream filled donuts?
Yeah. Because, like, you know, there are some words that we do pronounce differently. So I can't just, like, say, oh, the anime is 100% correct, because it's, like, Americanized, you know?
Yeah. That is true. That is true.
And so...
Tiny Gamer says there is actually an episode with Ledian in it, and he says that they pronounce it Lady Anne, which is...
So then we're both wrong.
Well, he said, no, the way that you say it. I thought you said Lady Anne.
Oh yeah, I say Ladian, but I don't really exaggerate the last part of it. Lady Anne.
I was just pronouncing it, that's all.
Like, is he saying, like, Lady Anne or Ledian?
Hold on, he says... Maybe I'm misunderstanding, right?
The Shining Game, you can
says,
also
no.
join my stream and type it here, you know?
He says Ledisman is correct. So you're saying it right. I think that's what I'm saying is what you're saying, right?
Okay.
Lady Anne.
Aha. My pun actually makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it is a ladybug. So it does make sense for it to be Lady Anne.
I can see the reasoning.
It doesn't really make sense for it to be lead.
E in there though.
If it was like,
Lead.
if it was more metallic, then I could see it being lead. Ledian, you know?
Shiny Gamer. For someone who hates communicating in text, I think you're pretty good at it. So that's all I get to see.
Is that gonna change your
Crystal
pronunciation of it? Are you gonna start saying Ledian?
Yeah, because he's trying to like spell out the pronunciations.
But knowing that now, would you start saying Ledian, or are you gonna keep calling it Ledian?
I absolutely will not.
Fair enough.
I'll remain oblivious.
Yeah, I guess if it was the other way, I would also be turning the blind eye.
Probably not even on purpose. Just from habit alone, I'd probably just keep it the same.
Yeah. There's probably a few other Pokemon that I pronounce differently, but I can't really think of them. Oh, you know what I did used to call Darmanitan?
What did you used to call it?
I thought there was an extra A after the R, so I thought it was Darmanitan.
One more time?
Darmanitan.
Darminitan.
No, like, Dara...
That's what Daramaka should have been. It's Darminitan.
Darmanitan. Darmanitan.
That's fun. I don't think I ever had that one. I'm trying to think of one that I mispronounced.
So it's like I'm adding an extra A and then I'm pronouncing it differently. So Dam and E10.
Have you heard Have you heard Lugia?
Oh god. Nah, I go Lugia for sure.
No, Lugia for sure. Yeah. Okay. I've heard Lugia.
Alright, what about Giratina or Giratina?
Giratina? I thought that was a joke. I've heard that as a joke before.
No, I've heard it.
It's definitely Giratina.
Yeah. I guess a similar one, Girafarig or Girafarig? Like, how do you pronounce that? Like, how do you pronounce that final G? Is it a soft or is it a hard
It's
G?
like a... So it's supposed to be a palindrome, right? So it's supposed to be the same forward and backwards?
Yeah, and it's like...
The answer was Girafarig.
So you gotta pronounce the final G as a... almost like a J.
Is it J?
Yeah, so Girafarig. Because it is a palindrome,
I know
right?
that they for Giraffe.
Oh, that's another one, eh?
See, mine was always Girafarig and Farigiraf.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense, but
or
it
would
doesn't
it be,
feel right.
Or would it be Farigiraf?
That's what I'm saying. Farigiraf is what people say.
Because there's Farigiraf and Farigiraf. But based off how you pronounce that first syllable, like fa, you would think it'd be Farigiraf. You know?
I guess. Farigiraf.
It's a really
Yikes.
weird one. Okay, how about this one? Slakoff or Slackoff?
It's slack off. Like slack off, but it's a sloth.
Yeah, I think that's correct, yeah.
So here's the thing. If you say that, so I agree with this, but that leads into the next one. Is it slaking or slacking?
I go slacking. Even though Slack King should have a double K, so maybe it should be slaking for the single K.
Like, yeah, I would say slacking is what I call it, but so many people call it slaking.
Because then if we reverse engineer it, it should be slake off rather than slack off because there's only one K.
Yeah, I call it slack off, figure off, slacking.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a bit weird though, isn't it? The English language.
Beautiful wide world of Pokemon pronunciations.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's a slacking in this Emerald set. There's gotta be. It's basically like the pseudo legendary of Hoenn, the third one.
I mean, I pulled some slack off and Vigoroth from that last one. I would have made a deck around it if I got some slacking, but I didn't.
I got no slackings. I think the slacking there was actually a super busted slacking. I think it was the one with the AZ ability, where as long as it's in the active, all of your opponent's Pokemon don't have any abilities, which is absolutely wild. I definitely would have run that.
Just a basic slack off.
No, the slacking.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, the slacking. As long as it's in the active, your opponent's Pokemon don't have abilities.
Because the Vigoroth had a cool one. As long as Vigoroth is your active Pokemon, each player's active Pokemon deal 10 more damage.
Yep.
So it is risky, but you know, 2 energy for 30, which would effectively be 40 damage. You know, if you...
That's canon, yeah.
You can potentially speed blitz something before something comes online, you know?
I'd get down with that. Maybe if there's a slacking in this Emerald set. I hope that we didn't miss it, and I hope that the lazy ability slacking is in the Emerald, and we can actually both back out of it.
That'll be interesting.
That sounds fun. But I think that is... We're actually hitting our 9 o'clock time limit, so
yeah.
Thanks to our pronunciation podcast, Pokemon pronunciation podcast.
I mean, I've already thought of a few more, but we can discuss that next time.
We can absolutely do that. We need some pack opening talk.
Yeah, sure.
So we'll each bring a list, and we'll go through all the all the most controversial picks.
Yeah, and if you have anything that you'd like us to try and pronounce in terms of Pokemon, you can go ahead and leave a comment. And, you know, if we ever see the comment in the future, we'll kind of shout it out.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I'll go back and I get notified whenever we get a comment on a video. So I'll go back and I'll probably see them.
Yeah.
And we can bring it up in the next episode or
because
next episode of
you know, even you know, for a good while we'll be doing this. So even like maybe in a year, we can still shout it out. You know, so don't feel afraid.
Yeah, for sure.
But yes, I would like to thank PokeBlaze for joining me tonight, and it was some good matches for sure. Well, one was a lot more interesting than the other one, but they were both pretty good.
But I mean, you're gonna have a little bit of both.
But yeah, I have won the Deoxys set, and we're good to go. So thank you all for watching.
All that strategy to get those bands in.
Yep.
Yeah, so
thank you all for watching.
I appreciate you guys being here with us.
All had fun, and we'll see you guys next time.